I love printing. I love printing. I love it. I love printing.
Hi, and welcome back to another session with me, Warren Werbitt. What I thought I would do today is just take a few minutes and give you a little commentary on my thoughts on this past 16 months, a little over a year, and what COVID has done for me. Biggest thing that COVID has done for me is it's brought me back to being very close with my kids. I've spoken with them more than ever. They're not with me. My son's away at school. My daughter's living about school as well, running around working, so we couldn't be in too much communication. Christmas, my son came into town. We spent 2.5 weeks together in quarantine lockdown. Best 2.5 weeks of my life. I now know who my son is. My son knows who I am. We were cooking and having some drinks and guitar and watching TV and all the finer things. And why am I so grateful? Because at 22 years of age, there's no chance ever that I would have had that alone time with him to connect. So for that, I am truly grateful. And my daughter, who is awesome, has been on the phone and all over me and wanting to know that all's good and checking in. So that's really good. I think for a lot of other people out there, people working the day, night, evening shift, with what went on, with kids going to school and double jobs and everything, I think it gave everybody an opportunity this year to reconnect with their families and get to know one another again. On a business level, forget all the bad. We could always talk about the bad. I want to talk about the good. I want to talk about the people I've spoken to who, I'll use the word pivoted, who adopted change really quickly to make things as best as they can. They continue to change as things unraveled, unrolled, and now rolling in a good direction. There are people who found ways to better communicate with their customers. I've heard a lot of people complain about Zoom fatigue. Me personally, I love Zoom. Went out and got a good camera, which gives good video, makes for a better experience. But I way prefer Zoom these days than talking on the phone. So much better to see who you're talking to and the emotion and the expression when they're talking. I hate the phone now, but I love my Zoom. I have talked to more people in the past year than I may have in the past so many years. I've developed so many new friends from these chat groups that I've been part of, industry groups that I've been part of. I myself have learned so much. I am looking forward to the next Printing United show, or perhaps the Inkjet show at the end of July. Being in Canada, we're a little slower to get out there, but I am itching for all those people I think that at the beginning, in the middle of the pandemic, who all wanted to work from home. You'll be going back to work and you will be appreciative of it. I can't wait to work with people just to discuss and feel that excitement when you're in together. There's so many things to be done. I think we've learned in COVID about life and what we really need in life to move forward and go. We've learned what's important and what's not. A lot of people didn't review what they were doing for a long, long time. And with COVID coming on, changes had to be made. And no better time than the COVID time to really check. And I've spoken with so many people who, even though sales were down, yes, they had some help from the government and the PPE, but they really managed to do okay. They had team members who stepped up to the plate. Some people in the company who they didn't even know before, who expressed interest and gratitude for everything that they had. All that to say, I'm really excited to be getting back in the saddle and for the world to be opening up and life to be getting back. I'm very grateful for the time that I had in COVID. Lots of ups and downs, but I'm only gonna look at the ups. Embrace everything that we missed, everything that we said we want to do, everything we said we would be. Let's not forget it, and let's move forward and just make the best of it. Let's not forget our fellow human. We need to help everybody. We need to continue to help everybody. Lots of people were helping people during COVID. And I'm happy to see everybody getting back, and I want to see sales, and I want to see samples, and I want to just see print take off. So I'm always around to talk. I'd be happy to chat. Love to talk print. Do look forward next week to another interview because I'm going to be rocking and rolling. I've lined up a whole bunch and I've started. I would encourage everybody to go to my YouTube channel, Warren Werbitt, and please subscribe. Warren Werbitt, for what they think, I love print.